Hello YouTube, it's the Awesome MC Gamers here today with a tutorial. I know I haven't made tutorials for a while, something's happened. So, today we're going to learn how to make a door that opens, but opens with specific commands. For example, you see the circle? That's the radius, that's the detection of the actual door. Sensor, using the testfor command. So, how this works is it has a testfor command with specifications, as in the air block right there above the ground and in a radius of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I made it so it can only work with adventure mode people, as in players in adventure mode. So for example, what if this could be your house and you only want people in adventure mode to be able to go in, so no one can grief it on a vanilla server. So as shown, it works. Let's go back into creative. Now I'll show you how it works. So now I'll show you how it works. Okay, in 1.5 there's a new command for the command blocks. It's called testfor. Don't worry about these coordinates, I'll show you later. So testfor means it can test for if the player has anything or is anything in there. So instead of typing the command again, they'll just see if there's anything in the vicinity of the specifications, which are in these brackets. And then if there is something in there, or if the specifications are met, it will output one redstone signal. One redstone signal, pretty much. It's a simple. This is what I have underneath the door. So we'll learn how to find the commands. So to make this correct, we need to we have of course testfor at P as in the closest player, or you can make that at A, and then you need to have open brackets for these brackets are for specifications. So you type in open bracket, then we find the X, Y, and Z coordinates. So we can go over to any block you want. I chose this block and press F3 and note it down. You could just type in 38, comma 65, comma -247. Then you can press Control A or Command A and Control C or Command C and press Enter. Now when you go in, we could just, let's delete all of this. We type in open bracket, Control V, those coordinates that we wrote, then comma of radius, of course you'd always want a radius, equals 1. Then that's all you need. Or you can make it more specific with add another comma and put M, means mode. There's 3 modes, 1, 0, 1, or 2. And then 0 is survival, 1 is creative, and 2 is adventure. So we want to have mode 1 as in creative. Then close bracket. Make sure to close the bracket. Now see, if we go over here, it will close. If you go away, it'll open. Let's get rid of this. But as you see, you get the coordinates of your player, and your player is on your feet. If you press F3, it says Y equals 65, but feet position is 66. That's feet pause position, and 66 is your eyes position. So you want to if you want to make it more securative, because the one radius goes out to here, 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 and above. Because we chose this small, the air block right here. To make that more secure or more specific, we can make the y coordinate, just decrease it by 1 to give it the coordinate of the block itself. So it will only work if we're one block above it, but not beside it. See? Because we're above the ground, unless of course we're right next to it. So pretty much this is a sensor block. So you can use this, for example, as shown here, I showed before, a keyless entry. Nothing to show, it's just this simple. You can specify it to your name, but I'll show you that later. So yeah, thank you. So now I will show you how to make it. What you will need is, of course, a command block, which I don't have. So we'll just run over here. To get a command block, you must be in creative mode and be in op or other ways. So command block is, the item ID is 137, and now we have a command block. See, 137. And to do this with the command block, you can just give at p 137, the numerical value of the item, and how many amount. Now, oh, it just disappeared. Now you will need 2 redstone repeaters to make the clock, 4 pieces of redstone total, 1 comparator, a building blocks, and 1 redstone torch, or you could just continue the circuit from there. So like that. See, it lights it up, but it's only 1. Be cautious. So if you want to do it like this, you must have. I recommend you having a repeater. And let's build this. So first we have to figure out where we want to put the door. So we'll put the door right here. Well, since we're having a redstone torch power, redstone torch on power, we want to have it opposite. Then we go into the ground and power the block that the door is on. So now it's closed. So now we place the comparator, dig out a few bits, then we have the command block. Now we want to find out the coordinates of this block or the block before it to make it a one-way door. We'll just make this a one-way door, so we'll find the coordinates right here. So the coordinates are, again, T33, comma, 64, remember, the block underneath it, comma, and -2, 4, 6. Control A or Command A, Control C or Command C. Then you go down and paste. So you do testfor at P, open brackets, XYZ coordinates, comma, radius, we can make it into 1 to any number you want. And of course this is limit because 32-bit, it's a game, it's Java, has a limit number. 1 and mode. We don't want to have mode, or we'll just put mode equals 1, close brackets. We'll get rid of this now. And then now we want to make a clock. To make a clock is very simple. You have space for, dug up too far. Space for 2 redstone. And then you want to have the repeater going away from the command block, just because if you power it, it will have, well, you can do it anyway. Then 1 here, just like that. Now you can't go. Now, what you want to do is put redstone dust here, and hold shift, and put redstone dust on top of the object itself. Now to turn it on, you may want to do this, but instead of getting a lever, you can do it with a lever if you're fast enough. You could just destroy it and quickly replace it. Sorry, I failed. Try again. There you go. Now the clock is running. So now we'll just mark. You don't have to mark it. Mark the block, sensing block, but I would, just for tutorial purposes. So see, as you can see, it only goes one way, and I must be right here to activate it. Now I will show you how to make the personalized one with your name. To make this personalized, all you have to do is to go into the commands and put comma your name or any one's name. See? So that's how it works. That's how you personalize it. So, for example, what if this is your house? Whoops. I'm filling this hole. What if this is your house and you don't want only you to access it? You type in your name in the end. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe, rate, or comment. And thank you. Goodbye.